What's up, everybody? Brett here, super stoked to be bringing you episode 2 of our Oxyotl campaign. It took us an hour, but we went through all the mechanics and we conquered our first province, Deadwood, and we are building up a pretty damn strong and synergistic army, as well as a really nice power base. Our starting province is sweet. It's the fact that it has 4 cities in it, and 2 of them contain ports. This place is going to develop very quickly, and I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. We'll be able to field some pretty high tier units relatively quickly if all things go according to plan. We're neighbors with some pretty dirty folk. We've got Harganeth here, which will probably come and take the Black Pillar relatively soon. They don't like us, but they don't absolutely hate us. My big question here is, who am I going to pick a fight with next? I would love to wipe out these guys, get all the way to the Fortress of the Damned, and knock this out. But it's so damn far, man. And I'm not seeing anything in the water that would encourage me to take the water route either, which would be nice because we could make a little money while we travel. I don't know if this is too ambitious, because our options are essentially, we have 4 options as I see it. We pick a fight with Harganeth, pretty risky, right? We pick a fight maybe down here with Karen Carr and try and take that. Try and also get Slaver's Point from them. But I have a feeling that Elithanar is going to clean house down here, and I don't really want to get in his way. Our other option is to go north and to the west and deal with the Hmong people, I think is actually what they are. Yeah, the Hmong people. But their empire spans all the way west. So, I mean, either way we go, we're going to have to kind of go outside of our comfort zone. The only thing I'm wondering is whether or not, let's go ahead and take a look at it here. If I build the Capstone of Tipak, designates the local region as a location that Oxyotl can travel to via the Visions of the Old One's map. And it'll also give us a ward save whenever we fight at home. So I'm wondering if we should build this at home. That way we can always teleport. We can always go out and attack and then teleport back home if we need it. Or if we should save it for if we are ever able to travel across the entire map. And then we'll have a way to kind of conquer. If we ever make it to Ulthuan on the other side of Ulthuan. In the Araby type regions. But anyway, guys. That's just my thought process running wild here. I don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do is. How many turns does it take to build? 3? And it's $5,000. We could always build it and then try and destroy it later. It's so expensive, though. I'm gonna do it. I think it's necessary. Let me know in the comment section if you think that was a good idea. But I like the idea of being able to strike out in every direction and then always be able to teleport back home and defend it. So we accomplished the last Vision of the Old One at the end of the last turn. So I'm expecting to get a new one at the beginning of this turn. And we'll see if that one gives me the ability to travel across the map to go somewhere different and do something new. Quest issued for our Golden Blowpipe of Patui, which is such a good name. Alright. Win 1 battle against the following race. Norska, consider it done. Oxyotl's torturous past, spent in the Chaos Realm, left him both scarred and gifted in ways that his kin will never comprehend. Many claim his survival could only have been made possible by powers endowed by the Old Ones themselves. Most notably, his uncanny ability to anticipate the closeness of the Dark God's minions, despite their efforts to obscure themselves. The Norscan tribes, however, make no secret of their existence and worship of the ruinous powers, branding themselves with dread marks and shouting the names of the Dark Gods as they charge fanatically into battle. Oxyotl senses a growing taint of chaos on the maniacal Northmen, far greater than the sickness they typically exude. Perhaps it is a side effect of fluctuations in the Great Vortex, or maybe something else entirely. In any case, it is a threat he knows must be assessed. To do so, Oxyotl must face the Norskins head-on, sooner rather than later. For $3,000, we'll definitely do that. And then we get another Unmake Chaos mission here. To complete a mission from the Visions of the Old One. We'll get that. Oxyotl, you have fought the ruinous powers valiantly for millennia. Many are their instruments of destruction in this realm, their existence discordant with the Old One's intentions. Little by little they encroach, intent on completing their undoing of the great plan. We must strike back and vanquish them.
Your time spent in the realm of chaos granted you visions of the old ones, enabling you to foresee chaos activity around the world and instantly travel to their locations to preemptively thwart them.
Yes, I would agree with that assessment. So before we make any move, we're going to see what's going on. I can get to the Palace of Ruins in 2 turns. Before this guy's able to make some giant army, we can take this from him. And I think that's what we're going to do. So I need to move first, and then bring my chief here, and then I think we'll be able to do it. I want to get him in the next battle, and if we force march, we can get pretty far. He doesn't... Man, he won't travel far in the water. I think we'll move without the chinks, the skink chief rather. Okay, let's see what we have here. Hunt army easy. We've got multiple options. Destroy Norska settlement. I mean, this is one I'd like to go to. So this is where we're going anyway. Raise or conquer the following settlement. Oh, we could travel straight there? Oh, well that, I mean, that sounds pretty sick. If we go to this one, it's considered easy as well, but it gives me 2 blessed chameleon skinks, which are awesome. What do you give me? 2 blessed skink skirmishers, and what do you give me? Sanctum gems. Okay. I mean, obviously these rewards are better. I forget what these guys get that's better than their other counterparts. Their standard counterparts, you know what I mean? You guys get... Damn, I don't remember what you get either. I feel like what I'm looking at right now are standard chameleon skinks. I would love to go down here and start fighting in this area. This gives me 8 turns. And this is where I'm going anyway. So we're going to take this. Income from sacking settlements. This gives me upkeep for all unit. Oh my god. Maybe this is better. Maybe this is just where I want to go. And then we just walk back here, and then we walk towards them. I may not use the Blessed Skink Skirmishers for this army. They're just a tier lower than the Chameleon Skinks. But this upkeep reduction is huge, and will save us a lot of money. And then we'll have these guys in the pool if we need them for recruitment. So, your mind is tormented with images of chaos hordes marching towards hapless victims. These nightmarish visions are not without purpose, and the more vivid the image, the easier it is for you to discern who and where they are. One of these visions is so clear that it's indisputable the threat is a critical one. Let's travel. Wait. So, by traveling, let's recruit here. Okay. Now let's travel and see how this works. I don't know how this works, so I am excited to see if it works the way I want it to, or not. Bear Isle is way out here, huh? Damn. That's a little awkward. After I defeat this army, I've got multiple turns. I mean, they're already in march stance, too. Will it teleport me back home? Because I don't want it to. That's the thing. Because I can just attack Ironfrost, take it, and then make him come to me. But let's do this. We'll declare war. Yeah, and Bear Isle is out there. All of these moves for me really depend... Really? I'm going to lose my guy? No, I guess we're fighting it. All of these moves depend on what happens after I defeat this army, and I don't know the answer to that question yet. So we're going to find the answer together. Some of you may have watched this content already, and you already kind of know what's going to happen. If I ever ask a question out loud, I'm just kind of thinking out loud. And if by the end of the video I don't have an answer, please let me know in the comment section if you know the answer to any of my very mechanic-specific questions. Because it'll help me make a lot better decisions in the future. This is a relatively easy army for us, especially. We're going to continue. I think we were doing a little bit better this game whenever we were playing a little more conservatively with our army, instead of trying to be skirmish masters, which I feel like we are not yet. Right now, we are simply hoping to... You know what? These guys are going to do great here. We're hoping to become skirmish masters. Let's get skinks back here with their poison. Actually, these guys don't have poison. They have way cooler stuff than poison. Let's go here with Oxyotl as well. Make you guys group 3. Take that off. Yeah. Okay. Our skink chief, you'll just chill. Oh no, you're not the skink chief. you're the big boy. Our skink chief here also has ranged attacks. I thought... Huh. I don't remember these guys having ranged attacks when they were on foot, but I guess they do. He looks bigger than normal. Doesn't he? Did they change skink chiefs? Am I just totally wrong? I must be, huh? Let's put him here. Let's add him to this group. Group 2. Take that off. And then, you know, this dude has been, like, our #1 player. And now, last battle we did at the end of the last episode, we only had 2 of these Fire Leech Bolas. Now, we have 4. So, I don't think anybody's messing with this group. We'll be able to... Why do I say that? It's because we'll be able to put down ranged threats like the Marauder Hunters with Javelins very quickly and not even really give them a chance to respond. Let's gamble. See what we can get. I'll actually deploy a little closer here. Nice. Alright. Let's go. No. Let's go here. And they're going to have to come to me, whether they like it or not. We'll just shoot into here. I already see a blob forming. Take 2 of these guys and go a different way. Yeah, and this is what I was hoping for. Just that they would blob up and just give me an amazing chance there. It's hard to see the javelins in the snow, so you got to be careful. Oh, we have 360 fire. We don't even have to sit. I totally forgot that that's a thing. Let's just stay moving. Stay cycling. We'll shoot that fireball. Excellent. Try and quickly put these guys in the dirt, as I was saying. They're almost gone. They're almost gone. They're no match for human kiting. These guys are not having fun. If we start taking too much damage also, I mean, remember we have a an incredibly convenient Earth Blood. Alright, both are down. Let's go get that. And just the venom being spit. How many kills? 129 kills. These things are amazing. These troglodytes. Let's go take out the other groups that are left. These guys aren't shooting me yet, so let's attack these. You follow that one. Nice. And that's spears. We don't need to stay in spears. We're so fast. There's no reason not to just infinitely kite everything. Alright, let's stay moving here. Let's get out of these guys' range. Yeah, we took a casualty there. Not a big deal. Let's go get this guy. You fire while moving as well. The only thing that's annoying about the Marauder Hunters with Javelins is that they're not tightly packed. Let's increase our range here. And now he'll be able to start shooting. There we go. Alright, later, nerds. Maybe we start attacking some of the standard infantry now. Absolutely decimated. And as these Marauders turn their backs, our skink javelins are just going to do incredible damage. And yeah, you'll make it into combat, but you're making it into combat with, you know, chameleon skinks, which aren't terrible in combat. And I realize now that this is something we can just leave active. Alright, these guys got to get nuked, like, now. They still have enough numbers to be annoying. And we got to pull you out, homie. You got to go. How much ammo do we have left? Not a ton on our Pterodon riders. Let's blow this spearman group up. Alright guys, that's enough. Let's not waste any more ammo here. Straighten back out. And let's go here and just start dunking on the Marauders. Yeah, our Troglodon is out of ammo. That's what happened. I was wondering, how did I get so sloppy as to, you know, poorly engage in melee like that? I ran out of ammo, and of course he tried to close the distance. So that makes sense. Let's start closing. And once this big damage comes in, it'll just be all over. We'll heal our flyers. That's a pretty value heal. And yeah, man, we didn't even use our rock drops, which I don't think we need to. And once we're out of ammo, we just attack. And they're in forced march, so, I mean, they die. Nice, tidy little battle. I'm trying to think if we get rid of the skink skirmishers for something else. I mean, if I get to the point where I'm getting Temple Guard, yeah, even at the cost reduction or whatever, I think Temple Guard are better than, you know, skink skirmishers. But I'm curious to see, once we have all the skink buffs, just how strong we can get a basic unit like this for how cheap we're getting them. I think they're like 69 gold or something like that. And after we defeat this army, we're getting upkeep reduction for multiple turns. So, I mean, they'll be incredibly cheap. Bonus ammunition. I don't really need the unit replenishment, so I'll take the extra gold. And once we get to level 10, we'll start getting Regiments of Renown. Red-Crested Skink Regiment of Renown is very good. It's an unbreakable unit. I can't wait to get that. Ooh, okay. Okay, I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, we're doing the quest battle. The Golden Blowpipe of Ptui. Upon defeating the Norscan warband, Oxyotl felt the powerful traces of chaos infecting them start to subside. To his dismay, he also learned of a chaos-saturated artifact that had recently been passed on to another Norscan tribe, and no doubt the source of the heightened chaos taint he had detected. The relic originated from a group of dark elf slave traders of Grond, one of the northernmost cities of Nagaroth, and a place of fell magic in close proximity to the Chaos Waste. Oxyotl must decide whether to pursue the Chaos Source now, or to destroy the Dark Elf traders infected by the taint first, before they involve themselves in further dealings and infect others. Okay, we can pursue the artifact. The quest battle is fought now, but enemy forces will have reinforcements, or we'll fight it later in the enemy fight without reinforcements. Let's pursue the source. I think I get what the gist of what they're saying here is. We're just going to have to face a tougher fight, and I don't think our army is ready for it yet. We're not even maxed out on our 20 out of 20 unit cap. So let's pursue the source. Maybe this will lead to other cool stuff. And we'll go and like attack Grond, I guess. But I'd like to see how this story plays out. I think this is just giving us the chance to finish it now, or to kind of do it more in the future. And 3,000 gold is just awesome. And then we've got Ruin's End here. +5 leadership when fighting against Warriors of Chaos in Norska. We also got another Grand from Unmaking Chaos. And now we have to win one battle against the following race. Oxyotl realizes that before he goes after those currently in possession of the Chaos artifact, the ones complicit in its supply must be stopped. Ascertaining that Dark Elf slave traders have envoys within most Nagarithi hosts, he deduces that defeating them and assassinating the embedded traders would send a very clear message that the handling of Chaos-tainted goods is not a business venture that they or anyone should be indulging in. The punishment shall be death. And we do in fact stay here. So I can just conquer Iron Frost. I think I was calling it Iron Fist. I can conquer Iron Frost right now. That's what you get for playing as the dwarves. Everything is an Iron Fist. Does this just give me another one of these poisons that I can give to another group? Demon Bane Ammunition. Become magical and anti-large and will home. Oh, that's so sick. I want this. There's so many things I want. I want all of these. But I'm trying to get Lightning Strike, Geomantic Sustenance, and then Renown and Feared. And after that, I can do whatever I want. This is the fun option, but this is the winning option. So let's get a little bit more ambush success chance. We have Masterful Ambush. So I think if we set ambushes, we'll get them. We've got to just do it. Could use some more items, too. Okay, Earth Blood, Wind Blast. We've got lots of good options here. We already have an offensive spell and a defensive spell. As good as Wind Blast and Flock of Doom are, I don't prioritize them right this second. This is, I mean, all of this is good. We'll get all of this at some point. Let's just grab another level of Earth Blood. We'll probably max that out. Replenish troops is great. I do want the boosted income. But at some point, he's going to be on a Stegodon. And the hit points, look, I mean, it's giving him like 107 hit points right now. But when he's on a Stegodon or an Ancient Stegodon, and his hit points jump up to 10k, this 15% is actually going to matter. So let's start boosting that now. And then let's take Iron Frost. I'm sure it'll let me auto-resolve this without taking losses. Yes. Let's quick save just in case it's like really terrible. I mean, that's not great. But I've seen the AI really values these Marauder champions, as they probably should. They're strong. But auto-resolve loves those dudes. Alright, let's take this. We got a Fan Waiver, so a little bit of casualty replenishment rate bonuses. That's nice. We can use that right now. Draft Masters, cool. Okay. Increase recruit rank. And then we have the Blessed Spawning. If I just want to drop these guys into our army, they would not be a bad fit. They're free. They only have 50 upkeep. I'm tempted just to grab... Man, I'm trying to think of what else we would hold it for. I mean, I was kind of holding it for the cohort of Sotek and potentially something else. While I'm here, let's recruit one Skink Cohort Javelin, and then we'll save the last spot for our Red-Crested Skink ally. And then we'll save the Blessed Spawnings for in case we have to raise an army at some point. That's the strat. I think that's the strat for us right now. This is not a particularly valuable location. We'll put our growth building here. And we still have the option to teleport around here. Very interesting. I can hurry up next turn and probably just straight up take Dagrak's End. Maybe an army comes out from Bear Isle to come and fight me. I mean, I could easily sweep this direction and unify this, but at some point I'm going to have to come back over here and fight these guys. So I need to go take the capital as soon as possible. And there's even a mysterious island there for me to do that with. But then there's also, I have to do this quickly because I don't want to lose out on the chance to do these missions here. The last of which will definitely be the many forms of evil. But I will also keep in mind, this is where it starts to get complicated but fun. Because I'm building this, the Capstone of Tephok, I'll be able to teleport back here. Which I'm glad now that I'm looking at it that we did this. Okay. Anything else? Anything else that I can do here? I don't think so. I think I want to stay where I'm at. Recruit my one guy. And let's go. I think our turns have been very efficient. Last episode we made one little blunder in movement. It looked like we could make it where we wanted to be, but we couldn't. Our skink technology has been finished. We'll now get the recruitment cost reduction from the tablet of spawning. Not a crazy priority, but potentially good. I'm so tempted just to take this turn. But I think what we actually have to do is just move as far as we can this turn. You know what? Let's not go... If we cross this line, we'll suffer attrition, but if we stand right here, we won't. So that's kind of a slick little move we can do. And we'll keep recovering. Alright. That's the move. That's the play. Is anyone encroaching? I'm scared they're going to marshal an army at the Hmong encampment and then take my capital, which is pretty weak in terms of its garrison. I could... If I see someone, I'm going to rally a force there and try and protect it, but it could be dangerous. Alright, and I think we just roll the next turn. I think I've got 2 turns to play around here, and then take the Bear Isle. Let's see what our levels are. Let's finish Earthblood. And then let's finish the replenishment here. Or attempt to. I haven't been in this part of the map very often, so the movement here is a little tricky, I think. And this place is a port, so if I go in the water, I'm fine. I should be able to do this mysterious island event. Let's take the one where our army will perform better in battle. Last time it gave me money. Our entire army has regeneration for 10 turns. Okay, that's pretty damn strong. And then we have a Zote Servant. When Eldritch Storms erupt upon the world, it is possible to bind a Zote to service. Post-battle chance of stealing a magic item plus 10%. And increased Winds of Magic power reserve. I think I was underestimating that item for a second there, but it's going to be great on him. Give him the Zote Servant. That's huge. Let him cast more. And then we'll set sail. We can't. Okay. That's alright. We'll change our stance. And I'm sure we'll be able to take Bear Isle next turn. And there's no army there, which is a little concerning. That means they may be marshaling their army on the other side. But for now, we're okay. Walls. We need walls everywhere. And now Shagrath is where we're going to upgrade next. All of these we're going to get to tier 2 before we go for the tier 3 at the Holy Ziggurat at the Frozen City. So never fear, I have a plan with that. Regeneration was not needed. I would have preferred money, but I'm okay. Grand has been destroyed. That was probably part of the Great Plan, as was the Ripperhorn tribe. All is as it should be. Are we really not able to attack this at the same turn? Are you serious, game? This is like... I mean, this is... I'm not going to straight up call it a bug, but it's basically a bug. I'm pretty sure if I land... I would have thought I had enough movement to do this. It's a little wonky going from land to sea. It doesn't really do any good to get upset about it. So what I might do is take Bear Isle next turn and then teleport here. Do that and then start sweeping west. This kind of changes my plan a little bit because I don't think I can afford any extra turns here. Tretch Craventail? I got nothing. Oh, you declare war on me? You absolute scumbag. Well, I don't want to ruin my income, but it might be time. Yeah, I'm getting raided. I think it's time Born killers. This is a pretty common event. We'll take the melee defense. Let's not be reckless. Okay, for 3 Blessed Chameleon Skinks, which we would love to get, we have to capture 250 enemies in battle. The Lord of Strength, the old one, Kali, does not perceive this portent solely as raw vigor, but recognizes economic strength as well. The storms that rage over the gold mines are a sure sign that he requires the cohorts to build their wealth. Should the gold be accrued, a sacred spawning will surely occur. Okay. Recruit a lord. I meant to read that. Sorry, guys. We are going to come here and destroy this. Definitely an auto-resolve type of moment. I'm thinking my capstone of Tepak should be built now. Spell shield, we can give that to one of our other guys here. We'll give that probably to our Skink Oracle, just because he'll be most likely to be engaged in melee. I think that's pretty obvious. And then here, let's get the boosted income too. Okay. So if I go here, can I teleport home? Yes, I can. I hope I wasn't able to do that before. Let's go test that out. Is this building done? It is. So that's almost certainly why I'm able to teleport. That makes sense. Okay, where am I being raided from? It says my lands are being raided. I'm guessing they're like right here somewhere and I just can't quite see them. Or they're over here, actually. That would make more sense. Yeah, Lost Erickson is back. He's going to take this. I don't particularly care, I suppose. I was going to teleport back if I needed to defend my main province. If he just wants to spend his time taking back these places that I've already kind of given up for lost, I'm cool with that. So what we're going to do is, we are going to go ahead and destroy the Norska settlement here. Or do I just want to do this one? If I come down here and do this one first, what I can do is I can destroy this one. I don't really want to own any of this territory yet. What I would rather do is do this, then jump here and do this, and then just sweep here. I think that's the play. So let's come here and do this one. It does want me to recruit a lord. I can recruit a Croxagore Ancient. Love those guys. We have the Red-Crested Skinks. I like bonus campaign movement range. That's usually a pretty big one for me. And I also like Disciplined is fine. But you can't argue with a super jacked Croxagore Ancient. I just don't know if I need this right now. I'd rather keep my income intact. We're going to get Silent Hunter here and progress the story. This will give me 1,000. It'll basically pay for my lord, but the upkeep is going to be kind of high. 250 gold. I mean, I could even recruit a lord over here in Bear Isle and actually try and build it up into something. But this place is doomed already. Their public order is totally whacked. So yeah, let's teleport here. Let's knock this out. And who are we fighting? Oh, a little nothing army. I'm concerned. Because we did this on a turn where we had no movement, maybe I should have waited until my next turn to do that. Well, lesson learned. I definitely would not have done that had I known I wouldn't be able to attack right after. Yeah, I think I'm fine. We're there. Let's roll. We'll lose our settlement. That's cool. Not a big deal. I'm just hoping that army doesn't like run into a place where I can't find it. Wow, you didn't even take it back. Weird. Technology researched. Very good. Let's get sequence of skink spawning. Alright, is the army still there? It is.
For the wisdom of the land.
I was about to say, is that Thoric? What are you doing, Thoric? And we can hang out here and do stuff if we want. Like, this would be a nice capital to have, but we can see here, there's either, I mean, it's probably Clan Pestilence, let's be real. Let's declare war. This army is nothing. I was about to say, we shouldn't lose almost anything to them. If I wasn't in such a race to go and do all those other areas and to consolidate my power in the north, I could see myself really trying to take some of these locations from the Skaven. And I could even see doing kill and eat right now, getting the full replenishment. And then going up north might be the best move. So we've got the 2 Blessed Chameleon Skinks, that's great. And Skilled Hunters, recruitment cost minus 25%, which would make it a good time to try and get our own army. I would love to fight Lord Skroak and get whatever his unique trait is. Okay, Confident Attacker, that's very good. And then our next chapter objective has been issued. So we've got one of these done. The Mage Priest dare not delve into your mind, but the clues revealed from your forays tells us much. There is a cloven one that you must be wary of, who possesses the body of brass and bladed horns of your foreboding vision. Even now he runs rampage towards an unclear destination, but we will leave it to be the herdstone you have foreseen. Search for clues that shall lead you there and to him, so that whatever he intends may be prevented. I mean, big money. And we also accomplished this one. We've got a lot of Blessed Chameleon Skinks hanging out in the wings. Okay. What kind of movement do I have? I'd love to attack this while I'm here. Just to get some extra fights in, to make a little extra money, to get some good levels. Let's get Lightning Strike in case I get attacked while I'm down here. And then, honestly, Guerrilla Fighter gives Vanguard deployment. I like that a lot. Let's get that. Dang, I wish I could go here and crush this. But instead, what I can do... And I've got so much money. So much money. I've got still several turns. But I think I'm just going to teleport here. Ooh, I can't travel. I can't travel because I'm in an area that I'm already at war with. Interesting. Well, can I travel home? No, I have to come here and take something. So let's move here and get to the Sentinel of Time and see if we can't take that next turn. And if that will allow me to teleport, that's what we need to do. What about you, man? Are we bros yet? We're not. I could try and pay them and make them bros. I'm not highly confident that'll be a thing.
I respect the ancient knowledge and wisdom of your masters. Speak.
Hell yeah. It makes sense that Thoric would love, like, anything old. So he's just like, man, how old are you? Alright, I respect it. Man, I love Thoric. Alright, let's go back up here. I don't care about this. If I abandon this, it'll give me some income. I don't know. I'll abandon it. This they'll take, I don't care. I'm making money off of it for now. And then here, let's get that. So we no longer have that 25% extra upkeep reduction going. I'll keep the growth building for a bit here. I'll probably delete it soon for something else. Perhaps something recruitment related. Is that army getting scary? Kind of. I've got enough money. We're going to recruit here Zlatoda. And he's going to be our boy. I am going to give him... Man, these Blessed Chameleon Skinks might be worth trying to replace for our main stack. But it's not necessary. I'd have to look at them to see, like, what the real differences are. Is there a way to do that? Not really. I'm trying to look at the stats just to see, guys. Damn, I'm not seeing it, whatever it is. Maybe it's just more HP? Do they have like 1,000 more HP? They do. Okay. I mean that's damn good. That's damn good. And they have 10 more range. I mean, these guys are sick. I can save... Let's see. Go down here. I've got 2 in this army. It'd probably be better to have a few more. Probably over the skink cohort or something like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 of these. And both of these. And spawn them. And with that, we unlock the right of Primal Fury, in case we need to ever defend our borders. And I'm going to make this guy a decent stack here. Let's get 3 skink cohorts here. And yeah, we're going to go negative, but we're going to start making that money back. Very soon. Yeah, never fear, guys. We're going to take this province, and then we're probably going to go and sweep back up through the Hmong's territory and take everything from them. And we might just use Zlatoda to do that. But next turn, we need to take the Sentinel of Time. Pass that. Pass here. And we're actually getting close to the end of today's episode. I realized yesterday that my hour-plus long video at the bit rate that I'm recording at is like almost a 10 gigabyte video, which is just crazy. And it takes hours to upload to YouTube, so I'd rather avoid that. Let's keep it around, you know, 45 minutes. Probably be a little bit better. Construction cost I don't need. I don't need the construction cost reduction, but I do need for my buildings to build quickly. So now is not the time. Let's pass on the ancient skills. The Forge Bound have been destroyed. And the Rite of Awakening is unlocked. So we've unlocked all the rights. We could have got ourselves a Slan Mage Priest instead of our Kroxigor, but... Alright, let's take this. Let's take this from the Skaven and then teleport. Get Guerrilla Fighter here. Vanguard deployment for them is huge. Declare war. What kind of army are we dealing with? A very hurt army. I kind of want to fight this. But it's such an easy battle, I don't know if I need to. It's just a bunch of half-dead clan rats. And slaves. So I'm going to auto-resolve. They love killing my red-crested skinks. We're going to occupy this, expecting fully to lose it. And the ogre mercenaries are here? Oh my god, I've been waiting for this the whole time. Okay, with a great crump, a large group of ogres has appeared nearby, though generally expected to attack and plunder any settlement they come across. It seems that they do not seek a fight, at least not immediately, but are looking for the most lucrative call to battle they can find. Wholly untroubled by morality or questions of good and evil, ogre mercenaries could be a great boost to your battle ranks should you choose to hire them. Of course I want to hire them.
My lord, these British nomads are as strong as they are stupid. Do not underestimate them. They are hardy warriors and will cannibalize any foe that dares to cross them. Well,
we're going to sink our economy to recruit Mournfang Cav. I can tell you that right now. And this is a good time for us to start getting the upkeep reduction on our main stack. That'll help us a lot in terms of paying for all this. Let's just get the last stack here on Fireball. And of course I can't go here this turn. We're going to have to recruit, go here, and then destroy the settlement. Which I think we'll have the movement to do next turn. Let's stay in here. Although I wonder, no, I don't have the movement. Let's get the regeneration. Let's make sure we hold this place. That way we don't have to take it back. That would be disastrous. And then we'll probably drop some basic skinks in order to get ourselves some really powerful cav. This army is now strong, but not strong enough to take things as of yet. I'm going to move to the Frozen City. We need to get up to 600 growth to upgrade this. Let's see. Let's roll it one more time. I'm sure they stay there, right? Doric. Impressive that you find me. Now speak. They declared war on me? For fighting the rats? Okay, I must have like a lot of power, so everyone's just kind of hating on me, but that's very unexpected. I have no interest in fighting them whatsoever. Okay. So, Undeadly Price. The mystical Slan Mage Priests have devised a new ritual to increase the speed and agility of your mighty Saurus warriors. Let's leave this ritual alone. We don't have any mighty Saurus warriors. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna save the game because I wanna understand how this works. We're gonna make a secondary save. I don't want to make this mistake because this could be kind of like campaign crushing. Let's go here and check out the ogres. Cautiously entering the ogre mercenaries camp, you realize it is not just a single ogre tribe that have arrived, but 3 separate tyrants marching their armies as one. Furthermore, it appears that each tribe has its own combat preference, the likely reason they have grouped together. A reasonable bribe should be enough to convince one of the 3 tyrants to lend you some of his tribe's considerable fat-laden muscle. So we can get the dual-weapon ogres, 2 of them, and 1 man-eater with great weapons, so good frontliners. 2 basic ogres from the Death Belchers tribe, and 1 man-eaters with the ogre pistols who are really strong. Or we'll do what we're going to do and get 2 Mournfang cav from the Horned Guts tribe. Then we shall teleport and make sure this works the way I want it to. And we have enough movement to do exactly what I wanted. And in the next episode, guys, we will recruit when we teleport back or manage to get back to our main province. We are going to get... See, can we do it here? Yeah, I have 2 ogre mercenaries in my pool. We don't have to get them right now. But with all the upkeep reduction that we're going to have on Oxyotl, they won't be that expensive. And they're just going to act as our cav contingent, which I love. So, let's go ahead and attack the Palace of Princes. We will declare war. And we might want to move our Kroxigor back to that other city real quick. Make sure we're not going to lose anything. Let's auto-resolve. Sorry, not much, like, intense battling in today's episode. But we're going to get there. And the Court of Sotek has been unlocked. That's excellent. Having survived the Skaven onslaught that destroyed their home, now they obey, or they follow the Serpent God to the very end if necessary. And we've managed to do this as well. Excellent. So we're definitely going to want our red-crested skink buddies. We're definitely going to want to get rid of probably 2 of these skink cohorts. Let's get rid of one of them now. Just while I'm remembering, I don't want to forget. Let's recruit here. And then for this, I'd probably get rid of... Yeah, let's just get rid of 2 of the skink cohorts. I'm still saving room. I don't have to get rid of 2 right now. I just have to get rid of 1. Let's get rid of 1. What else was I gonna put in this army? I don't quite remember. God, this is gonna tank. We're gonna hold off on this. Let's not tank our income several turns before we need to. But we are definitely going to be playing with those guys in the next episode. I am excited to finally get to use Ogre Cav. It's something I've been looking forward to this entire time. Let's get another 5% mobility. That's pretty awesome. And then I'll boost my income one more time. Man, I think that's it, guys. Just before I forget, a couple little, like, moves just to make sure. If this army struck out right now, they could... Oh, I guess not. They're not taking Shagrath. No, they are not. Okay, I think Shagrath is actually safe. Let's come here and build some more walls. We'll chill. We'll chill in this area. Thank you so much for watching, guys. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. Oh my god, we gotta come here and do the Skull Reef. Alright. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.